Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you some of my special effect pigments that I have, and they were all bought by this company Fantasy Nails. And this one you can find I think online. Some websites have it, but it's made in Mexico. Let's see if you can focus it. There it is, Fantasy Nails. I get mine across the border when I go to Mexico. So I've already prepped 6 tips, and I use the Kiara Sky black to black gel polish for this one, and for the top coat I use this one, the Gel 2 Radiant Mirror Shine No Cleanse top coat. This is a good top coat, but I feel like I have to put a lot of it on in order for it to get the full coverage, because sometimes when I put this top coat on over the gel polish, I feel like it separates. I don't know if that makes sense or if you guys have experienced it, but it separates. So if when I go apply the pigment, sometimes you can see the little holes that are missing pigment. So if there's one, I tried not to get any, but if there's one, I'll show you what I'm talking about. And I use the cosmetic wedges to apply it. This one I've just cut in half. I cut them in half. I just feel like it's easier when I have a rougher surface. So let's get started. First one is going to be the Unicorn holographic unicorn powder, and this is in Spanish, so it's called Unicornio. So open that one up. There's a little seal here. There it is. You can see it. Okay. So I'm going to grab my tip. I'm going to try to focus as best that I can. Maybe if I come over here. Here, move my stuff over here. It's better. The light hits better right here. Okay. So what I do, you can see me off camera a little bit, I dip it in, and I grab about this much to start off, not a lot. You really don't need to like get your whole makeup wedge covered. So I start off like that, and then I just start to rub it in. So there it is, a little blotchy. Rub some more in. And that is the Unicorn pigment. You see right there? This is what I'm talking about, the top coat. It makes these little patches, and it just drives me nuts. So I just use this top coat when I practice. And if I had to use a top coat, well, then I would just apply top coat, buff it out, and do it again. So this one's the Unicorn powder. Okay. Well, we're going to close that up. Next one, this is the holograph powder. So it's like the unicorn powder, but it's I guess chunkier, so the flakes are a little bit bigger. The effect doesn't come off as smooth. I guess it's trying to resemble the Galaxy Holo, like from Ocean Nail Supply. So let's see. That. I'm going to pick up a little bit and rub it in. This one isn't rubbing in. Maybe I might have to wipe with with some alcohol. Let me rub it with some alcohol. So, see, didn't really get nothing. Let me get some rub it with alcohol. Maybe it's been sitting here for a little bit too long. Let me get some little free towelette, some alcohol. Okay, wait for this to dry a little bit, and let me try again. There we go. Need a little rub of alcohol. The other one probably needed it too. Okay, and this one is the hologram. And you see right there, that's what I'm talking about on the top coat. It'll like separate on me, and I hate to just like pour a tremendous amount of top coat because then my nail loses shape and it'll become too thick. But there it is. Really nice effect. The grains are a little thicker, powder's not as smooth. And that's the hologram. Now this one is called Chameleon flakes. So these are flakes from like green to orange. Pick up my tip. I'm just gonna give it a little wipe of the alcohol just to be, so we don't have to do this again. Okay, and you get a clean sponge, different sponge. So I'm going to tap it in there. And these suckers fly everywhere. How much I have on my sponge. And this one I like to kind of press it in. There it is. See that? Goes from like a green. The camera's not really doing it justice, but it's really nice. Really chrome. Kind of like the Hypernova chrome. Goes from the orange to green to purple. Really cool. So there's that one. Then I have another chameleon. It's this one. So this one I guess is more rosy toned. Purple. More purple tone. Grab my tip. Wipe it again with some alcohol. So it'll grip. The pigment will grip better. Oh, I guess that's gel polish on the side that didn't cure too well in my lamp. Okay, clean applicator. Dip in. I'm going to start off with that much right there. See, it just gets everywhere. That's why I always wear gloves when I do these chrome powders. And there it is. This is more of a, let me see if I can put it, if I face it back, you can see it better. This has more purple tint to it, whereas this one has more of a green. See, really nice. Now this one is called Magic Rose. So it has, I guess, a rose hue to it. It kind of looks like the opal white chrome, but if you can, let me see if I can focus. You see? It gives off a pink color to it. Okay. Grab some on my sponge. Start to rub it in. And grab a little bit more. See if I can get a better effect on it. So it's kind of hard to see on camera, but it gives this pink look to it, pink metallic look. I'm not really a fan of this powder, but I mean, it's an option. Some people do like it. There it is. This one is really hard to see over the white, so I would never do this over white polish, but black polish should just give that little. You can see it. And again, this one's the Magic Rose. Now this one is their mirror chrome. So let's see how chrome this one comes out. And this one is the mirror chrome. This one is better than the Born Pretty store one. I am not a fan of the Born Pretty store one. I had bought in that one when I was first getting into chromes, and oh, it sucks. So this one's a little bit better, a little bit cheaper. Obviously not as good as other ones, other higher end ones like the Aurora or the Wildflowers one, but it's good. If you're on a budget, this one's really good. And all these jars are 1 gram, I believe. Okay, so let me grab this all. Let me show you again. This is the unicorn, the hollow, which is smoother. This one's the holographic, so chunkier flakes. They look really nice in the sun. This one is one of the chameleon ones. Has more of a green effect, green color. This is the another chameleon one. So I think they're just chameleon 1, chameleon 2 if you buy them. So you have to go based off that. This one has more purple. This one is the Magic Rose. And this one is the mirror. Oh, it looks better from far away. The mirror. Okay. And this is it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next video.